Dow Industrials down 7, NASDAQ down 57. Not much change in stock prices so far today. The New Jersey governor race is neck and neck. Democrat Mikey Sherrill is doubling down on her anti-Trump messaging. Democrat strategist and pollster Doug Schoen joins me now. Doug, is being sharply anti-Trump a winning strategy in New Jersey?
Stuart, in and of itself, it isn't. What Mikey Sherrill is dealing with is a great degree of dissatisfaction in the Garden State towards the policies of her predecessor, the man she wants to succeed, Phil Murphy. High taxes, high government spending, and New Jersey has really not been a consistent performer with 3 straight Democratic administrations. So this is a too close to call race, and at this point, I'm not convinced she has a winning strategy.
I'm not convinced that New Jersey accepts President Trump or feels warm towards him. I think there's a large number of New Jersey folks who just don't like him. It's almost a personal thing. What say you to that?
It is true. His ratings there are negative, but he came within 6 points of winning the state last year against Kamala Harris. And I don't think, even with his unpopularity, there's enough toxicity there, as there is perhaps in New York City, to make the affiliation between Citarelli, the Republican, and Trump enough in and of itself to defeat him.
I sense some real political movement in the deepest of deep blue states, New Jersey, New York, California. I somehow feel that the time is ripe for a Republican to win a statewide race in one of those 3 states. What do you think?
I agree with that. One of the key tip-offs also, Stuart, which is a referendum on the redistricting in California, which goes to the voters this year before it goes into effect should it pass. And I think there's better than a 50% chance that California voters reject Gavin Newsom's plan and reject the Democrats and vote against special interest deals of the type that the opposition leader, Arnold Schwarzenegger, is talking about.
That'd be a revolution, wouldn't it? You've got a new op-ed, and it's about Harris's book. You say she blames everyone but herself. Make your case, Doug.
Well, she was made the vice president, made the nominee of the Democratic Party by Joe Biden. She was given a chance, with his support and that of other party leaders, to win an election most people thought she had at least a 50% chance of winning. And not only did she lose the election, she proved on the campaign trail that she was not really able to distance herself from Joe Biden and his administration. And then she's written in this book, among other things, that he was reckless for continuing his campaign. I mean, I look at this and I say, this is sour grapes or worse.
You've run a series of campaigns in your career. Would you say that Harris ran a bad campaign, a poor, a weak campaign?
Certainly wasn't a good campaign, Stuart. Put another way, she spent, I think, with their super PACs and her own expenditures, close to $1.5 billion. I don't think, in the estimation of most analysts, any of that expenditure got her any additional votes beyond that which she started with when she was 107 days out, anointed as the Democratic nominee. So it clearly was not a successful, effective campaign.
We'll leave it right there. Doug Schoen, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us, Doug.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.